Jungle Arena, Oxalate in red along the top in studio, CMcHugH in blue along the bottom.
Yeah, my favorite arena, the Jungle Arena. The Zap's going to come out, and Oxalate is not going to let those goblins touch his tower. And Bandit comes out, so it's going to... Wow, look at this. Is this a potential balloon deck, maybe?
Could be Lava
Lava Loon?
It looks like a Lava Loon deck already because Tombstone is usually seen in those decks, but I've seen a few others. But I think Tombstone is the most common building to see in a Lava Loon deck.
Yeah, and the Miner is going to get some damage there with the poison onto that tower, taking it down to a decent... And the Lava Loon gets chopped. It's going to be a Lava Loon deck.
You're welcome, Sui Generis.
Yeah, good job. Good job, man. You're going to stay on this broadcast.
I've seen my share of tournament Clash Royale games. So
I know, more than me, I would say.
so here comes our combined thousands of hours of experience. So here comes the Inferno Dragon. It's going to get locked onto the Electro Wizard's going to pull that Mega
have the zap.
Side.
Is he going to zap it now? No, he decides. Oh, he does.
Zap it.
And then the balloon is going to connect to the tower. It gets one hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. That is huge. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's going to be a tower. That's so unfortunate for CMC.
Now, it doesn't get the third drop off. Oxalate takes it, and you can tell this is why people are banning Balloon.
Yeah.
I don't know. CMcHugH's deck does actually have a decent amount of counters to it. He's got the, the Inferno Dragon, the Electro Wizard, and Poison's actually pretty good against Lava Hounds. These aren't like nobody cards, but that first push just went so well for Oxalate.
Yeah, but look at his Ice Golem tanking so much of the tower, and that Miner is just going ham and chipping away at the tower, taking it down so low. Look at that. And then Oxalate's like, well played.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, it's at no point are any of these good players going to get that turned around. Like, nobody's going to make some big, like, -7 elixir trade and get completely blown out.
Ooh, that was really risky, letting the goblins get on that tower because that's poison range, right? 240 on the tower is poison, so he can take it. He's going to actually give the tower to him and just focus on building up elixir to then secure the right tower there.
The 8th card in Oxalate's deck has not been revealed. I think it's a Lightning. I could be wrong, but I think it's probably some big spell.
Yeah, probably a lightning.
Oh no, he missed with the zap!
Oh goodness, he's got a... Is the balloon going to connect though? It doesn't,
it
barely.
Doesn't. And the zap and the fireball missed the Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon is such a hard card to guess where it is.
The Bandit gets on that tower. That is so unfortunate for Oxalate. That is really, really tough because the Ice Golem is tanking both towers, the Miner and the Bandit's on that tower, and that is GG, like you said there. This is going to be really hard for Oxalate to come back in 26 seconds here.
Yeah, on the first push, the Zap was able to reset the Inferno Dragon, buying more time for the Balloon to get there. This time, it didn't. And Lava Hound went down really early, and that allowed the Balloon to get focused on. So we have another one coming in the middle. He only has 15 seconds left. You know he has to go for some aggressive push.
The Balloon here. Does the Balloon going to make it in time? And the Fireball comes on, but it doesn't connect enough. And that's going to do it.
2-1 victory for CMcHugH in Game 1 of this match. Almost, close to a 3-crown. 78 health away.
You can see, though, just one mistake there. One unfortunate mistake. The Ice Golem and the Bandit getting in the Miner. CMC just played that connection so well. I mean,
it's also difficult when you are playing a... All right, Oxalate in red along the top. We got 3 live spectators, 4. He's going to probably pick up. Whenever any of these big players jump into a game, there's always a bunch of people who want to jump in and watch live in-app. Yeah,
both Ice Spirits here. Mega Minion in CMC's deck. Oh, and he plays the Goblin Bear. Does it get to connect? Oh, just a zap, and the Goblin Bear does get a few hits onto that tower, taking down a 22-16.
I think the bigger problem is that the Mega Minion is going to get taken out and not kill that princess. What Oxalate's going to want to do here is try to get multiple princesses out.
The balloon gets dropped, and he has an Inferno Tower just for it. Beautiful counter there by Oxalate to cancel out that balloon.
It's only 5 for 5, so it's a pretty even trade here, but I can imagine in the future... Oh, no, that thing... Oh, I thought it was going to heat up even more. If that Inferno Tower could have taken out that mini P.E.K.K.A, that would have been value, but no, the log has to come down.
Yeah, and this puts CMC in the lead for Elixir now. He's about 3 Elixir hit. That's actually pretty significant at the 2-minute mark here.
And they'd have been even if not for that log.
Yeah.
Or, really close to even. So here comes the Mega Minion down on the right side for CMcHugH, though, but that's spending 3 Elixir. It isn't necessarily going to do anything. You can counter that very easily for less Elixir.
Yeah, he can build up enough Elixir, though. He probably has Lightning in his deck along with this balloon here. Oh, he decides to Fireball the Princess. Wow.
Well, here's the thing. If you totally ignore that Mega Minion, it's only going to get 1 swing. So that might be okay. You might be willing to be like, you know what, I'm just going to let that 3 Elixir go by and just take 1 swing. Maybe, that's fine,
Oxalate's getting really good trades with Goblin Bear because CMC has to zap it with 2 Elixir, and then for 3 Elixir, he's still getting decent damage on that tower, taking out the 14-68 there.
Ice Spirit's going to try to jump on the tower. Oh, it gets intercepted, but the Spirit Goblins do lock on and bring CMcHugH's tower down to, just a little over 1,000, 1,100.
Yeah, CMC now is playing behind, but all he needs is 1 good push, though. 1 good balloon push, getting on that tower can take a tower pretty easily if the balloon stays alive long enough.
and really he's looking for an opening on that balloon. So let's take a look. We have Princess and Inferno Tower, and I guess Goblin Gang Ice Spirit really the only options here.
Wow, that's a
Pretty
very
aggressive
balloon there.
And he plays the Inferno Tower up very far. I think that's the smartest move for Oxalate there. You don't want to put it in the back. He played the Miner where he expected the Inferno Tower to be.
What a beautiful play, Oxalate. He got the Goblin Barrel, and it seems he uses the zap on the Inferno Tower, actually, to get his balloon to the tower. Doesn't succeed, and then Goblin Barrel takes that tower down to 15 to 500. Hell, now it's down to 492.
Defensive Rocket, always very good. Rocket almost kills the balloon. If any other damage comes onto the balloon, it is done. And now Princess is alive, and I think he cycled back to it. He might be able to get out another one.
Yeah, with CMC not having log in there, but only zap, it's just really tough to hard counter that Goblin Barrel. And no arrows, because arrows banned, right?
Yeah.
So no log, and you're in trouble against the Goblin Barrel.
And we did call it maybe he banned arrows so he could play log bait and not have to worry about one of the most vicious spells to deal with. Oh, the balloon's getting close!
Oh, it's going to get one hit.
But the death damage will not finish it off.
Yeah,
we can see a fireball coming in,
Is the fireball
though.
going to come on time?
I think
no,
so.
it's not enough damage, though. Wait,
won't.
with a Miner, though, it will be.
Oh,
not in time.
Just
wow,
short.
so close. That one more hit. Miner does what, 84 damage to tower?
No, Miner does 64.
64, okay, right,
Yeah.
64. So close, though. So close.
So CMcHugH, Oxalate's in red along the top, CMcHugH still in blue along the bottom.
And CMC likes that jungle. He's been hosting the matches and requesting it, and he's liking the jungle map. And will he be able to take this last game away here?
You got the spotlight there, and it's easy to see everything. Nothing can hide from you in the jungle arena. So the bats and minions are going to trade a little bit of damage here in the middle. I think both of these are going to not really be great
he's
for
playing the lava balloon deck now.
Ooh.
So now I think Oxalate is going to force a push on the right side here. And that Miner is nothing at answering that Miner, and it's going to chip away.
Oh, no! Oops, says Oxalate. He zapped just a second too soon.
That's so unfortunate.
Didn't take out the skeleton. Take out the skeleton. That bandit connects to the tower. You're in good shape. Oh, no!
Wow. Inferno Dragon. And the bats come out just to counter, but the zap comes out just in time. And look at this. This is going to be really tough for Oxalate because he's got to take care of that Inferno Dragon. If it locks on tower, that's going to be really, really tough.
Great job with the Electro Wizard.
Yeah, look at that counter.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Reset the Inferno Dragon, saved his own Inferno Dragon so he can contribute to this counterattack here, especially if you want to throw a Miner or something like that to tank for it. Might just die here to the minions, but even then you forced your opponent to play something on defense.
Yeah, and especially that both these players have Inferno Dragon and Miner in their decks here. That happens pretty often when they switch up their decks here.
Yeah. Electro Wizard's so popular that Inferno Dragon's a really risky play. I mean, it's a great card. It's like one of the most impactful troops if you don't answer
he's
it.
so good on defense.
And
He's for 4 Elixir, he's just well worth his Elixir on defense.
But there are a few counters as hard as the hard counter of Electro Wizard into Inferno Dragon.
And look at that, he's getting the Miner again. It's like the same story as last game, right? Getting the Goblin Barrel, connecting the tower, getting damage, then the Miner just constantly connecting and chipping away here. So all Oxalate has to do is not make a mistake against... Wow, look at this push with the Mega Knight and the bats coming down here.
This makes perfect sense to me. Your opponent just spent 7 Elixir.
CMC's not going to defend against it. He's going to trade a tower for tower.
Tombstone's
out.
Yeah, so that's one of the best counters against the Mega Knight. Tombstone's out. We're going to see the Inferno Dragons here. He's going to play the Electro Wizard to probably stop the Inferno Dragon.
Wow, look at that placement. Beautiful placement by Oxalate. And it's going to get hit by the Fireball and taken out here. And if that
Inferno Dragon lock on the tower.
It does lock on the tower. Does he have a zap? He does. Wow.
Great job.
What a play.
That's what he needed to do, because if that Inferno Dragon locked onto the tower, it was only 3 to 4 seconds before your tower
is
melted.
That's all you need. It just does way too much damage when you let it sit there.
Here we are. The top left tower is 832. What I really liked about that Mega Minion counterplay, or Mega Knight counterplay, is that Mega Knight is like an all-in-one push. It's a tank, it does damage, it splashes. It's pretty much like an army in a box. And I just really thought that's a great thing to counter because it's a one-card push that is very hard to counter.
Yeah, and look at Oxalate just doing a really good job here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the
510.
Fireball gets that. It's really close now.
283, he's got to cycle back to a Fireball and a Zap, but in the meantime, Oxalate's going in on that last tower. If CMcHugh does manage to pull it out, he's going to be in big trouble right after.
And while Oxalate takes the game, he does it!
Close! Oh, but he takes it! 2 games in the reverse sweep, both times surviving with less than 100 health on his tower. That is precision Clash Royale.
And this just shows you how close in skill both these players are. They're both phenomenal players.
Absolutely.
But Oxalate keeps his pride as the best player so far.
Now, it's the first of 2 matches. They will play again, but you're right. In week 1, Oxalate takes a match win, which has got to be nice after losing to Awcrap in the first match, right? So it's like, all right, we're 1-1. We're back in the mix, and to do so over such a compelling, competitive opponent has got to feel great.
Yeah, it's just beautiful play. In both games he won, he played his win condition really well, connecting Golem Barrel, right? Connecting Miner to Tower. And CMC just didn't respond to the Miner. He let the Miner just chip away, and you can't do that because it does significant amount of damage, and it's so tanky. It's so much health.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the replay. This is Oxalate's exceptional defense. This is the sort of defense that he pulls off. So here we go. We knew that the Lava Hound and the Inferno Dragon's coming in, so he plays the Electro Wizard off to the side. The Electro Wizard freezes just long enough for him to get in the bats and clean up the Inferno.